Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to make this few-minute video about this amazing motorcycle. It's a Yamaha V Star 650. It's not a huge engine, but hey, it goes 90 miles, even above that if you push it, but 75, 80 is pretty sweet, and I usually don't go any faster than that, even in my Navigator. So excuse the shakiness, but it's it's a cell phone that I'm recording, so I don't have a fancy GoPro or anything like that. So if we start on this side, I want to actually, let me show you around. I came out here today, had a day off, and look at this view. This is called Lake Mead in Henderson, Nevada, United States. There's a few RVers, not many. This is actually a government-owned land. It's called BLM, Bureau of Land Management, and pretty much it's a national park. It's called Government Wash. That's the name of the park. So people come out here, spend a few days, a week. You can stay actually up to 2 weeks for those that actually wanna, boondock and stay in their RV for an extended period of time. This is absolutely breathtaking. Everything's free. The fish in the water, the stone on the ground, and if you see any trees, which you don't, even that is actually free. Being free, that doesn't mean you can take it. So yes, this is what it looks like. It's I don't know how many acres, but it must be a few thousand. I'm not sure. Never looked into it, but yeah, this is where we are today, filming this gorgeous 2009 Yamaha V Star 650 made in Japan. It's called a candy red, I believe. It's a Classic Silverado edition, and actually you can see the Silverado badging right underneath the windshield. I'm not sure if it's visible because of the sun, but it's got an upgraded lighting system. It's a xenon super bright lighting system. I did do a few upgrades, as you can tell. It did come with the windshield, I'm not gonna lie to you, which is great. But if you look on the very bottom here, you see that little plastic? It's called the Memphis lower shades. So that's really an additional 50% of wind buffeting, wind blocking, or whatever you want to call it. And with that Memphis shades, believe it or not, I can comfortably ride this at 70, 75 miles an hour. I barely get any wind. Before that, without these, it was pretty harsh. After 65, I was like, my God, I'm gonna get thrown off this bike. But with those lower shades, what's called shades, Memphis shades, I don't know why they call shades, but they're really wind buffering devices, whatever you want to call it. I also got this little pouch here from Amazon. It's also got the studded on it, which is kind of neat. So I keep a few things in there. Of course, I got a little cheap fake GoPro, obviously, mounted on the windshield, and I actually have it hooked up with this in case it falls. I never fall yet, but then I've got another little pouch right here that's actually mounted to the windshield for those that have the same bike. It's very doable. It is the same one. And of course, I have a very nice fast charger, cell phone holder, and charger at the same time. So it's actually a wireless charger, but since I have the case on my phone, I actually still use the plug, which is not bad. It's got an actual switch on the side, so you can turn it off. Actually, it is on now, so I'll turn it off. It doesn't discharge any of my battery. If I leave it off for night, for days, nothing happens to it. The bike just starts right up. Of course, I have two cup holders, as you can tell. I got an actual, whatever you want to call this, is not a cruise control, but it's actually can act like one. Well, when you're driving for, 50 miles, 100 miles, 150 miles, and you're like, oh my God, I just got to take my hands off to that throttle. So that thing kind of acts like a, a lock. It's called a throttle lock, if I remember correctly. So it does work okay. I mean, it's not a super digital electronic cruise control, but it sort of does the job for like $10. You can't go wrong. The bike barely passed over 11,000 miles, 11,288. I got the bike at 9,300 miles, so I put I don't know, almost 2,000 miles actually on it. And pretty much that's pretty much what it is, guys. The engine got a lot of chrome. It's got a footboard for the driver. Also has a passenger peg, has a battery tender right there, so you can plug it in. Has an awesome saddlebag. Right now it's a bit dusty because obviously look where we are, but it was clean as hell when I left the house today. And also comes with a CC bar, but I disconnected the CC bar and I just installed this nice trunk on it. Of course, I put a Yamaha logo on it. So it is a classic Silverado. The tires are technically new when I got them. It has a couple of thousand miles on it. I mean, you probably have a better view from this angle, but it is dusty right now. I didn't even realize maybe this dusty. It does have the 16-inch wheel in the front, and I believe it's 15 in the back, I believe, or is it 18? I think it's 15. We'll get to that part in a minute. This is the right side view. There's your star emblem, just kind of neat. Super clean chrome. My wire is hanging, obviously. Also, you got your driver driver floorboard on this side as well. The nice studs on the seats. It's a pretty comfy seat, but it could be comfier, quite frankly. Also, I have this backrest, which really helps with my back pain. If without that, I don't know how long I could ride this, but with that, honestly, I could ride it probably for hundreds of miles, which is not many sports bikers can say. Everything's stock, even the muffler. If you look at it, it's the regular, non-buffed. It's, you know, some people take the buffs out, the buffer, whatever it's called. Mine is original stock. There's your rear tire, a glimpse of that. It's a pretty new shape. And then there's the back of the trunk again, and that's pretty much it, guys. Let's give it a quick startup. All right, let me grab the keys. Actually, I gotta take it out of gear because it's in gear right now. Oh, there you go. So it's out of gear, the light is on, and then we just give it a start. Starts right up. Of course it's hot, but even in the morning, even cold, pull the choke out, which is right there, starts right up. Nice and quiet. Doesn't have crazy muffler sounds. There's your lighting. It's really bright. And you can actually see with this, believe it or not. So technically, that's the review on my 2009 Yamaha V Star 650. It's a clean bike. I might sell it one day, so who knows? I don't think so. It's just too good to me. It's reliable, it's comfortable, it's fuel efficient. I'm getting close to 45 miles to the gallon, which is not bad. The gallon tank size is 4.2, So I would say about 150 miles I can go, 150, 160. I never really went empty, so I usually go in when, you know, I'm at like 120 miles and just put about 3.2 gallons in it, so it's like $10, so it's not bad. But I use the high or octane. I take it to Chevron, so I don't put anything else but Chevron in this baby. Oh, I did upgrade also the mirrors, because I don't know if you know, but these mirrors on these Yamahas are super small, literally 60% of that. Like literally, this mirror on the original one comes down like this, and it's like it's cut off. It's crazy. So yeah, I did have to upgrade those. At least with these mirrors, you can see it does vibrate a little more than the original. The original almost vibrated almost nothing, but I'd rather have a little vibration in the mirror, you know, than not see a thing. So, but yeah, guys, this is it. I get a lot of requests to make a video on this beauty, and there you have it. Once again, let me give you a beautiful view of Lake Mead, Henderson, Nevada, United States. Guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and we'll be back with more. Thank you guys. Love you.